Okay. Gotta wait to see if everyone can hear me. This is so weird. I don't know why I'm like the only person in the world that this happens to. It's okay, because this is all gonna be cut out. So I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. Oh, Brucey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you say yes or no? Because I just had to end it. Can you hear me? I'm talking. I gotta talk in order for you to know that, don't I? Yay! Okay, I just had to restart it, and that was the same thing that happened yesterday. And a couple of the girls are joining back in, but I'm gonna start. Welcome to day 2 of the Self-Love Challenge. And yeah, I am broadcasting from my car. I'm gonna cut out everything that just happened, like the no sound once again. And if there's any issues, please let me know. This is going to be on replay, so everyone who's not joining us live will see it on replay. And yesterday's live video, I have not put it up on IGTV yet. I think it's because I've had such a crappy internet connection all day. So I'm going to be hopefully doing that later. But everything's going to be on IGTV. So we are doing the Self-Love Challenge, guys, and I am so excited. I love seeing how you girls are already playing full out, and I just love it. I love all the feedback that I'm getting. We had like just 10 signups today alone, and I've been pretty much promoting this for the last week. So I'm so happy that you're here. Today is day 2. Yesterday we were talking about limiting beliefs and basically just noticing all of the shit that's in your brain, all of the negative self-beliefs that you have, everything that you tell yourself every single day. And I think as manifestors, we're told never to focus on the negative, and that's why it is so important to do it, actually. You gotta focus on the negative. If you want to be a manifestor, you have to focus on the negative. And when you do that, you're it's not that you're giving power to the negative thoughts, it's that you're just realizing that they're there. We spoke about this yesterday. I'm just doing a recap. Hi guys, hello everybody. So just doing a recap. Yesterday we were talking about limiting beliefs, and you need to focus on them in order to clear them out of your brain, because what happens when you have all these shitty negative beliefs about yourself, about your abilities, about anything, they're taking up headspace. That's what's happening. They're just floating around your subconscious brain, and you don't have any room to put all of your new empowering beliefs. And as a manifestor, you're trying to create a beautiful life for yourself. But you can't really do that with all these negative beliefs taking up your headspace. So that was the homework for yesterday. And if you didn't sign up for the challenge yet, you can still sign up, and you're going to get all the homework for the whole week. I feel like I have to keep reintroducing what I'm doing every time new people join. We are on day 2, people. Day 2 of the Self-Love Challenge. And I am so happy you guys are here. So the homework didn't go out today yet. I had just so many issues today. I couldn't even figure out a time because I've been running back and forth to doctors and doing this physical therapy bullshit from a car accident that I had months ago. And it's been running my life because I've been letting it run my life. And I had a little mini freak out today because I'm like, well, I said I have to do this at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Now I can't do it until 8:15. Everyone is counting on me. And I had a mini freak out because I had to go to physical therapy. I had to do this. I was running all over the place today. I had to stop and pause and realize, hey, I am the one leading a self-love challenge here. And I am the one having a major freak out because I just have so much shit going on in my life that's running my life instead of me running my life. So that's what's going to be the theme of today. You need to start running your life. You need to start taking control. You need to start following your happy, doing what makes you happy, reaching for the better thought and going towards the path that's going to make you more happy. So welcome to day 2, once again, of the Self-Love Challenge. I have not sent out the homework yet. I don't know. I think I'm going to ask you guys, would you rather have the homework beforehand or would you rather have the training first? Because I've been doing the training at night and I just feel like you need to listen to the training before doing the homework. But what I've been seeing is you guys are doing the homework either way. So I think my fear was you weren't going to do the homework if I sent it out first. But everyone seems like they are, and I love that. So the homework's definitely going out after this. And basically we're going to start out with looking at our limiting beliefs again from yesterday. This is going to be the last day. Everything's going to be happy from here on out, okay? We're not just going to be looking at crappy negative beliefs the whole time, even though it's very important, Okay, it's always very important. But we're going to look at that whole list, that you made yesterday of all the negative things going on in your head, every single thing that you wrote down that you don't like about yourself, everything. You're going to look at every single one of them, and you're just going to let it go. Now, there's like a million different ways to do this, and it might be a little woo-woo and crazy, but energetically and vibrationally, it really means a lot for you to sit with that list that you made of all of your negative self-beliefs and just kind of say, I let you go. I don't want to believe this anymore. This no longer serves me. Thank you, bye. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say. I wrote down a couple of things you could say in the homework, but you got to look at those things. You got to look at them, spend a few minutes with them, and then just let them go. Really, like watch them go out of your head, visualize it. But you want, the whole entire point is that like vibrationally, you want them to leave your subconscious, because we're trying to build new beliefs here. We're trying to build up our dream lives, right? We're trying to manifest magic and miracles, and you're not going to be able to do that with all this crap taking up space and fogging your brain. So I think a lot of you guys really, really got that yesterday, and I think a lot of you really liked it, because I think many of you haven't even looked at work like this before. This is what we call deep inner work. It's not that hard. You got to do whatever you feel like doing, and that's my next point. Okay, so you do it the way that you want to do it, whichever way feels best to you. If you want to, if you wrote down your limiting beliefs and now you want to write down or cross it out, sorry, bye, cross it out, I let you go, cross it out, I am thinking something better now. You do whatever you want to do. And I was writing that in the homework as well. So you're going to be getting this after the live video. But you need to do what makes you feel best. And that is the point of today, day 2, is you need to follow your happy. And you need to do what makes you feel best. So often, we are so focused on other people. Me, myself, for so long, I was listening to what everyone else told me was the best thing for me. Oh, you got to do this or you got to do that. But if that doesn't make you happy, you're not going to ever move forward. If that doesn't make you happy, you're going to stay stuck. So you got to just follow your happy. So you can hear me talk all day long, and if it doesn't resonate with you, then do something else. Do whatever makes you happy, because at the end of the day, we are manifesting things from a place of vibrational alignment, and we're only going to get into a vibrational alignment if we feel good. That's it. That's all it is. Hi. Hello. I want to say hello to everybody, and then I feel like I need to restart it and remind you why we're here, but we are going to have the replay. And I was saying that I didn't send out the homework yet, so it's going to be sent out after this, not in the morning like I did today. But I was letting everyone run the show today. That was a huge thing. I was letting everyone run the show today, or maybe not everybody. I think I was just like building that up in my head. I was letting my head run the show, and it was just going off like a crazy train, like without wheels, I guess. It was bad, and I had to pause. So that's another point I want to make. You guys are actually looking at this shit. You're actually looking at all the negative shit in your brain. You're actually trying to better yourself, and you're actually trying to cultivate a sense of self-love, and you're actually trying to manifest your dream life. That's amazing. So you need to start congratulating yourself for that. Instead of, oh, well, I need to be doing this, or I'm not doing this, or, well, I probably shouldn't have done that. You need to congratulate yourself for where you are right now. And I even had to stop today. I'm like, wait a second, Amanda, slow the fuck down. Because it was just getting crazy. And I was just listening to everyone else, and I was getting so crazed in my mind because I was doing this and I was doing something else on Instagram, and I had to do another thing for work, and I had to put together a coaching package, and there were just all these different things running in my brain, and I just had to let myself have time and say, hey, you got to do what makes you the most happy. My laptop just went on screensaver, so hold on a second, because those are my notes. So, all right, today we're doing releasing. We already spoke about the releasing work, and again, the homework's going to be sent out after the video, but you're going to be releasing all those negative beliefs from yesterday. It's just an energetic thing. It's nothing crazy. You don't have to think it's really hard work. It's not. You're just releasing it. You're just saying goodbye. Like, you do not serve me anymore, so I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not believing in this anymore. I'm going to be believing in something better. So everything you wrote down from yesterday, see you later. Okay? So the second assignment from yesterday was to look at how all of those negative beliefs holding you back? How are they holding you back? You know, I believe that I am fat and ugly, so I will never ever be my dream of being a TV journalist, right? I believe I am bad with money, so I can never be a financial advisor. I believe I'm extremely irresponsible, so I'm never going to be a mother. Those are the ways that these beliefs are holding us back. So yesterday we went through all of that, and you wrote down all the ways that the beliefs are holding you back. So today I want you to look at that even more. Okay, there's going to be a few journaling questions today. It's not so much like activity work. It's more really inner work that you got really is going to get you thinking. But you're going to have to see how these negative beliefs hold you back in order to really build up your new identity and your new reality. Because you have to be angry. You got to be like, okay, holy shit, this is my dream and I'm being held back because I believe all these shitty things about myself that aren't true. You know, we're manifestors. We're deliberate creators. We know anything can be true. You could believe whatever you want. You could do whatever you want. You could have whatever you want. But if you don't let go of all the shit that's going on in your brain, you're not going to have room for all the new stories to come in, the empowered stories, right? So you got to start to get angry and like just see like, oh wow, yeah, I should have done this like 2 years ago and I didn't. I wanted to do this. This is my dream. I want to be happy, right? We all just want to be happy. So that's why you want to look at how all of these negative beliefs are holding you back, because they are. I mean, that's why we're here. They are holding you back. So once you do that from yesterday and you made your list, now we're going to go and make new empowered beliefs. So today we're not going to actually make like a list. I say new empowered beliefs. Some people call them affirmations. I call them scripting. Like, you want to build your new story. We're talking about self-love, but you know, my whole thing is manifesting. We know that. I'm a manifester. I love the law of attraction. I teach the law of attraction. But today we want to really focus on pivoting. Okay? So pivoting. Every time that you're thinking something negative, now we want to stop. We want to consciously know, okay, we did all this work yesterday. We know we have these negative beliefs. We're doing self-love work. So now during your day, you got to pivot. Every time that you think something negative, you got to pivot. You got to reach for the better thought. Like what was happening to me today. Oh, I'm in my car. I did not want to be in my car. But then I realized, why don't I want to be in my car? I'm in my car all the time. This is my safe zone. This is like my Zen temple is my car. So I was getting so annoyed at myself. I was getting so angry and so frustrated, and my vibration just like plummeted because I wanted to race home so I could be at home to do the live video. And no matter what, it's dark out. No matter what, I got to use the ring light. No matter what, I'm going to look like a pasty ghost because of the ring light. And it's not much of a difference. And I thought, oh, I can't do it from my car. That looks like so stupid. Why would I be doing a live training for my car? No, those are all stupid negative beliefs in my head. I love my car. I feel so comfortable in my car. Like, what the hell is the difference? I do shit like this all the time. I do coaching calls from my car sometimes, you know? That's who I am, and that's what makes me happy. So I had to pivot today. I had to realize, Amanda, you're acting crazy and you're being miserable, and everything just seemed to fall apart from there. You know, I was just getting so annoyed and agitated and freaking out. And I stopped myself and I had to really pivot and see what is going to make you the most happy. What directions you get to go into right now. And my direction was right into my car, because the driver's seat always makes me the most happy, not the passenger seat. So what you're going to do today, you got to start consciously looking at all these things going on in your life. Consciously start seeing where you are, how you're feeling, how things are making you feel, situations, people, the thoughts that go through your head. Anything that makes you feel icky, anything that gives you a negative charge, a negative vibration, stop yourself and pivot and try to think and reach for the better thought. Reach for what's going to make you more happy. Even when you're doing the homework from today, if you don't like my yesterday, I was telling you many of my clients don't like writing. So even when you're doing the homework, oh, well, she says I have to write this down and that doesn't make me feel good. No, just say it out loud. Think about it. Visualize it. Do whatever makes you the most happy. Because once again, we attract what we feel, we attract what we are, we attract what we vibrate. And when you're vibrating from a much higher energy and a much more positive energy, that is when everything is going to go right for you. That's when everything's going to fall into place. And you're never going to do that without serious self-love. And self-love starts with just acknowledging it and realizing what's going on. So yeah, you cleared out your brain yesterday, but now this has to be an ongoing thing. So, I mean, I do this not every day. I'm totally guilty of, getting lost in a non-self-love rabbit hole. But I have been so good at this the last few years, just consciously realizing when I'm not happy, why I'm not happy, what's going on. Most people don't take the time out of their day. Most people don't stop to think, hey, I'm not happy, or I'm not feeling okay, or I don't like this or that. Most people don't do that. They just live their lives on autopilot, and that's it. They just keep going. So what you need to do is start pivoting. Every single time something happens that you don't like, every single time you think something negative about yourself, every single time that you feel that negative, hard energy around something, you gotta really consciously say, hey, you know what? I deserve something better and I deserve to be happy. So I'm gonna reach for the better thought. Or I am not gonna do this tonight because that's not gonna make me happy. Or I'm gonna go eat the cookie because the cookie makes me happy instead of the salad. That's usually what I choose. So that is part 2 of our homework tonight. I want you to start pivoting. That's what you got to do. You got to start doing that because now you're a deliberate creator. Now you're a conscious creator. You're consciously creating your beautiful dream life, and you're consciously creating this amazing vibe of self-love around you. And it's wonderful. And you need to start congratulating yourself. Like I said yesterday, look at how far you've come. You weren't doing this a week ago, right? You don't do self-love challenges every single day. So you really, really, really need to look at that and congratulate yourself. So you might think you don't deserve to have all of these desires that you're trying to manifest. You probably don't. Chances are you definitely don't. That's why you're here. You need to start really feeling like you deserve everything, because you do. And if you don't start feeling like that, everything else is going to just kind of fall apart. We want to be good mothers to our kids. We want to be good children, good wives, husbands, sisters, whatever. But we can't do that unless we truly love ourselves first. And when you don't believe that you deserve things, especially as a deliberate creator, you're not ever going to truly be able to create that beautiful life of your dreams, because there's always going to be something in the way. And that's not to say that you're ever going to be a perfect deliberate creator. There's always going to be something in your way. But that something in your way, it's going to become easier. It's going to become easier to push through. It's going to become easier to learn through it. And you're learning so much about yourself in the process, and that's the point. It's self-development for a reason. So you need to start really feeling like you deserve things, everything that you want, because you deserve to be happy. And I know so many of us put other people first, especially as mothers. I'm not a mother yet, but I know my mother definitely puts her kids first. And it's hard to say you got to put yourself first, but you do, because you want to be the best version of yourself for everybody. And all of those things that you desire, you can have them all. You know that already. You study the law of attraction. You're here. You know about manifestation. You know you can have them all. So it's time you start really, really knowing that you deserve it. So number 3 from today's exercise, it's going to be sent out after. Once again, I feel like I have to keep letting everybody know because different people keep joining in and out. It's the be, do, and have list. And I have sent this out so often. I made the be, do, and have list not too long ago. I made like my own template for it. So what the be, do, and have list is simply is one column that says be, another one that says do, and another one that says have. You're going to list out every single thing that you want to be, everything that you want to do, and everything that you want to have in your life. And you got to dream big. Open up your mind. See your future. See your perfect future. Everything that you want. So I'm going to send you the template. And I really want you to dream big. I really want you to like really reach for those crazy things that you think that you can't have or that you think are impossible. So for example, on the B column, I remember when I was first doing it, this was one of the first manifestation activities I ever learned years and years and years ago. And I still do it to this day. I do it every Sunday. I do it once a week. Sometimes I just write over the same list from the previous week. Sometimes I add in different elements. Most of the time I just write it over, but sometimes I add in new things. But the point is to get you to start thinking and start really feeling like you deserve these things. So on the B column, and everything you want to be. My first list, I said I want to be a best-selling author. I want to be, at the time I wanted to be a super successful blogger. I want to be a multi-millionaire. I want to be a great mother. So that's everything that goes under your B column, but don't hold back. So on the template that I'm sending you, it has like really good ideas and suggestions for like the really crazy stuff. I say really crazy. Is that a limiting belief? It's not really crazy because you could be, do, and have whatever you want. So the point is really to open up your mind. I don't know, I want to go, skydiving. Is like some awesome vacation. I want to go to Bali. Everyone wants to go to Bali, right? I was reading about some other really good places in Indonesia instead, but can't think of them right now or can't pronounce them, so I'm not going to try to. I want to be the CEO of my own corporation. I want to be a super successful entrepreneur. These are all things that will go under the do list. And then most of them are more material, but again, like I'm even putting that negative connotation on it. They're material, but who says that that's wrong or bad? You can be, do, and have whatever you want. So under have, put everything you want to have. I want to have a Gucci bag. I want to have a Gucci belt. I want to have a brand new car. I want to have a beautiful family. I want to have a gigantic mansion with an infinity pool. That's what you're going to put under the have column. Everything that you want to have. And again, the exercise is getting you ready to start creating this beautiful version of yourself that absolutely adores yourself. This version of herself that puts herself first. Of herself. Yourself. That puts yourself first. You are creating a beautiful, abundant, empowered version of yourself. And that's where we're going to go on this challenge from today on. So yesterday and today, we're pretty much doing like all of the stepping stone work and all the building blocks. And we got to clear out all the shit. We got to kind of get into that space where we're recognizing during our day what's going on in our brains. It doesn't even have to be what's going on in our brains. It could be what's going on outside of you. It's so often I let people dictate my life, or I did for a very long time before I started consciously seeing what was going on. And if it's something that doesn't make you feel good, if it's something that you don't want to do, if it's something that's going to drive you crazy, don't do it. So consciously you need to start reaching for the better thought. Consciously you need to start reaching for the better feeling, because you create things from a sense of feeling. You create your ideal reality from the way that you feel. It's what you are. That's why they say you have to act as if, because you need to feel like it. You need to feel that high vibe within you. It's very hard to do that when you don't love yourself. It's very hard to do that when you're down on yourself. It's very hard to do that when you kick yourself all the time, So these are the building blocks, day 1 and day 2. And if you didn't get the day 1 homework and you're just tuning in or just watching the replay, just sign up at the link in my bio, and that's how you get all the homeworks. And then next week I'm putting the full challenge up on my website in the freebie vault. So it'll be a lot more. It's still going to be 5 days. I think I'm going to do like a drip for day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, because this is the way you have to do it. You got to do it slowly. Take your time and do it the way you want to do it, right? Isn't that what I keep saying? Do what makes you the most happy. And you got to start thinking like that. And in order to start thinking like that, you got to ask yourself the hard questions, the right questions. And that's what you're going to do on your homework tonight. So that's going to go out right after the video. I feel like I've been doing this, it's about a half hour now. If anyone has any questions, you can ask me right now. Anybody? Hello, everybody. I'm still a little shocked at how many people showed up this late at night, honestly. I love you guys so much. I do. I'm so happy you're playing full out. All right. So if no one has any questions, I'm going to send out the homework right after this. So just a quick recap. Step 1, you're going to say goodbye to all the limiting beliefs you wrote about yesterday. Step 2, you're going to consciously go about your day. See everything that's bothering you, everything that is giving you a negative vibe, everything that is making you feel down on yourself, and consciously see it and try to pivot. Reach for the better thought, reach for the better situation, do whatever makes you the most happy. You got to start going in that direction, and you got to start training your brain to go in that direction. You got to do whatever makes you the most happy. That's how you're going to manifest your dream life. There's a really good journaling question, I think, for step number 2 in the homework. So that's going to help you. It's going to help you pivot. It's going to help you just start going in the direction of where you want to go, what you want to do, whatever makes you happy. That's all that matters. But you need to start training your brain. So that's how you're going to do that. And then step 3 is the be, do, and have list. And I'm so curious to see what you guys put on your list. So please DM me. I'm going to put a sticker, I think, in my stories later or tomorrow, because the be, do, and have list, I keep pushing it on everybody. I push it on all my clients. I push it on my stories all the time because it's so fucking important. The be, do, and have list, it opens up your eyes. It just sees all the possibilities that you can have. And then it tells your subconscious brain just a little bit that I can actually have these things because I'm writing them down. Then you write them down again the next week. Then you write them down again the next week. And all of a sudden, they solidify into your brain. And you start manifesting them. I manifested so many things off my be, do, and have list. But I never would have done that if I never wrote them down. I never would have done that if I didn't believe in them or believe that I could have them. So that's why I want you guys to do that. That is totally self-love. Oh, what I didn't mention, the bingo board. So originally, we were going to do the self-love bingo board from Monday through Friday. And whoever gets bingo first, is all different self-care activities. Whoever gets bingo first gets a free 55-minute coaching session with me. I usually don't do one-on-one sessions, but this one, it would be very intense, and I know you would love it, especially coming off of this challenge. So whoever gets bingo first gets that session with me, but we were originally doing it from Monday through Friday. I kind of wanted to get you guys into the space of creating your new reality, and day 1 and day 2 was more about getting rid of all your negative beliefs and getting all of that negative vibe crap out of your head. So I didn't really want to start it, I think, until tomorrow. So we're still going to do it for 5 days. So we'll do Wednesday through Sunday. I'm going to let you guys know more about that first thing in the morning. If you're not on the email list, go get on the email list. Yeah, you need all the homeworks and the PDFs, and even if you sign up late, you get everything anyway. My laptop just closed again, and now I feel like it's going darker. So maybe tomorrow I'll be able to do this in the light, maybe, possibly. I'll let you know during the day. You guys are amazing. Let me know if you have any questions. DM me. Go do your homework. You guys are doing amazing, and I am so proud of you, and I'm so excited to see so many people here. Really, that makes me so fucking happy. Congratulate yourself. This is the best work you will ever do. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Go do your homework, and bingo starts tomorrow. I love you guys. Have an amazing night. Bye.